welcomes you back, along with Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cebulski, set to bring you all the play-by-play. Ray, before they drop the puck, a lot of chatter on the bench. What are you seeing and what are you hearing?
I'm hearing two teams that are ready to go. They're excited to start, but I'm really curious to see who will get the upper hand in pace, who will carry the way the game is played.
Opening face-off just moments away. The Wildcats start with possession as we are now underway. And he slides it quickly to LaFerriere. Had the top corner and he puts it high.
He's trying to elevate that quickly and he just raised it too much.
Receives the pass. And that pass is redirected. Slides the puck to Giroux. Oh my goodness, what a hit. Thunderous hit. Oh my.
Now that one hurt me over here. That is an enormous hit. He closed the gap in a hurry.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Cormier's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a player in front. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, and that's got the crowd buzzing after that stop. That pass doesn't go. Moves around on the half wall. And he scores! What a shot!
This is a perfect shot placed up over the high blocker side. The goaltender can't get a stick on it. He doesn't get his blocker on it. He's down in the butterfly, I think, a little too soon.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Red Dragons have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Quick feed to Fuhr. The Red Dragons played along the wing. Smashing hit.
Wasn't ever. He went right over top of him.
And he takes a shot. It's in. He scores.
A couple goals in right around a minute and 50 seconds.
Wow, insane how quick that was. Bang, bang.
Yeah, the defending team just couldn't put a stake in the ground. They couldn't stop them. Our coaches talk about getting to the front of the net, make it difficult on the goalie, take his eyes away. Man, he only can see the players' butts in front of him. He can't even see the puck.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Wildcats win the faceoff. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Couldn't complete the pass. Flood's got it in the defensive end. And no luck on that pass attempt. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Turns him away. Sends the pass over. Lays out with a block. Now can he get up? Oh. The Red Dragons will play it from the defensive zone. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play. Flood's lugging the puck. Look out! On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And now he angles it across to Duggan. Takes the shot. Oh, and that stays out with the toe save. Devastating hit on the play.
James, sometimes you can hear the hit. That one, you felt it.
He was totally locked in on that play. Oh, another consecutive stop.
So good. A couple of quick stops to keep the puck out.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Duggan. Look, here's a breakaway. Oh, can't finish with the miss.
You're Sometimes you just get shut out of room. You're in position, you want to deliver the puck, but the goalie takes everything away. And that puck goes wide.
Here he is from the slot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. And the first period comes to an end. 2-0 after 20 minutes of play as both teams make their way to the room. Both teams heading down the tunnels. We'll take a quick breath ourselves and be back for the second period. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Giroux's won the draw. Nice pass. Play whistle dead because of an offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. The Red Dragons win it. Takes the pass. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Moves it to Cormier. Takes the feed at center. And a stick breaks that up. And they keep the pressure on. Poked away. Great read with the stick. With possession along the wall. And makes the routine save. The Wildcats move the puck in the defensive zone. The Red Dragons get a hold of it. Nice zone entry from the left. Gets the puck in deep. Oh, this has turned into demolition derby night after that collision. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Oh, they do it again! Time for the official to pass down his sentence. LaFerrier's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Reaching for the puck, trying to be in position, you're just a little bit away, and then you get nabbed for tripping.
Yeah, it's always tough to use the I got stuck excuse, right?
It never works.
The Red Dragons will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, the power play gets to dust itself off here. First opportunity tonight.
Poked away in the neutral zone. Move to the middle. He scores! Putting the special in special teams.
Now, the coaches have been talking about a few new wrinkles on the power play. They moved the puck nicely, and the puck... in the back of the net on the power play. Oh, what an effort. He did everything he could to stop that, but he gets beat anyway.
The Wildcats are taking a timeout on the ice.
Yeah, it's early in the period, too. You would think they would be straightened away with the intermission just a few minutes behind them.
And it looks like the hockey equivalent of going to the bullpen's happening here as they're going to change goaltenders.
He can't get over to the bench quick enough. Now he can get rid of that mask, throw in a ball hat, wrap a towel around his neck, and try and relax. This has been a rotten night for him.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Red Dragons are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. They scored! But something...
It is, and now you can build on it. I mean, prior to that, James, what were they going to build on? Nothing. They were out of the game. Well, the only way he's stopping this one is if it hits him. As soon as the shooter went to shoot it, the goaltender dropped into the butterfly. He's looking around that traffic, hoping he can find it.
The Wildcats seem to have shaken off that funk here, Ray.
They had to get going a lot better than they had earlier in this contest, now down by 2.
Moves it on over to Stempniak. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Red Dragons look to start the transition game. Quick pass to Stempniak. Absolutely wallops him.
Big hit. He moved into the position to deliver the hit so quickly. Nowhere for the skater to go.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Hard hit on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard. And when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself. Looks like a yard sale out there.
Steps in front of that one. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. He scores! The captain leading by example.
Well, that's not going to look very good on video when they watch that tomorrow. That turnover's ugly. And it ends up in the top of the net.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. 3-2 is where we're sitting. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Here's a shot. Makes the stop with the blocker. The Red Dragons will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Cormier. Launches it from the point. Stops him cold.
Whoa.
Scores!
You get one, you get hungry for a second one. Even if you're not a goal scorer, you get that early. Now you want to hunt for a second goal.
Makes it a double on the play.
Now that's a goal scorer's goal right there, James. He establishes position low in the slot and zips the backhander past the goalie.
The Red Dragons have made their way back to center ice with now a little breathing room, a 2-goal lead late in the second.
After the initial rush on the bench, the coach was down and back on the bench, reminding everybody, don't take any time off. Let's get to the intermission where we are.
Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Great pressure with the stick. Levels him with the hit.
Some players have more of a physical presence. He does have one, and he really used his size to his advantage.
Referee finally whistles the play dead, and we'll get a face-off here, and a much-needed one for one side.
Yeah, you look at them going off the ice. They're exhausted, under pressure, in their zone. You start to panic, and fortunately, they're able to get a whistle.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Red Dragons lead at 4-2. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Here's a shot. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Takes the feed. Gains the zone from the right. And he makes the save. Period number 2 is in the books. There's been no shortage of offense tonight. And we'll be right back for what should be a very intriguing third. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Giroux's won the draw here in the open ice. Takes it to the net, and he comes up with it. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Red Dragons have it now. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Quick feed to Robertson. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Wildcats will play it in their own end. Feeds the puck to Giroux. Tries to feed it over to Cormier. Here they come on the attack. Denies him. He got all of it. The Wildcats will play it from the defensive zone. Hammers him with a big hit.
Well, he got right into him. Solid hit.
And he easily stops that one. Slides the puck across. And they won't connect on that one. He's got a step. Nothing doing.
That plan didn't work.
Oh, devastating hit.
I'm telling you, James, sometimes you think you've got more room, and you have none. He ran out of track right there.
Slides it on over to Stepniak. Good read with the stick to break that up. From the blue line, they take control of it. Scores! Oh, what a one-timer to bury it!
What a great shot, James, but I can't believe he had that much time to tee it up. Walked right into it and beat the goalie.
The Red Dragons continue to rack up the goals here in this third period.
They can do no wrong. It doesn't seem to matter who's on the ice. They're the better team.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Oh, he rocked him! That goes wide. The Red Dragons have it against the wall. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a stop as he gets a piece of it with his toe. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Here's a shot, and that carries off a stick. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Hey, Brannigan, one more time. Let's roll that. I don't know if he thought he had more room than that, but he doesn't. That's a big hit right there on the body.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Red Dragons have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Slides the puck over. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Roach taking it from his own end. The Wildcats in transition at center. Handles the puck. Great glove save. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, I won't complain. Late goings of this period. Here we are, it's 5-2 in this one. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Takes that pass back at the point. The Red Dragons gain possession. Chase from along the wall. And we'll get a face-off after that save as the puck sails out of bounds.
For the last 2 hours, it's been this same movie again. Great scoring chance, great stop.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Picked off in the offensive end. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play. Those are the types of hits that the game was built upon. It's legal, it's hard, it's right through the body. That is a perfect hit.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Under a minute to go in the third. Right to the middle. He scores! What a counter punch!
Well, their coaches have to be thrilled with this. They got up off the deck and scored shortly after giving one up. Really tough for the goalie to read where the heck this thing's going. I'm looking at the shot. I can't tell where it's going, but the backhander beats the goaltender.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Wildcats are still trailing by 2. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Pushes it across to Giroux. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Here's a short pass to Flood. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Puts it to the front of the net. Oh, if there's going to be a regret in this one, that might be it.
Yeah, that play is right there to be had. They just missed the pass. The scoring chance goes away.
Puck fired in deep, and they'll go for a change. Icing is called, stopping the play dead. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The ice, he scores! Well, that didn't take long.
Now the coaches get the chance after giving up a goal, they make a change. He puts the right guys on the ice because they go right back down the ice and score. He made a big move here on this shot, but there's so much traffic, James. I think he's better off just trying to drop into the butterfly and spread out as best as he can.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Robertson stick handling in his own zone. Violent collision.
He moved in quickly. If you go at that pace, you take away all the available ice.
And this one is all over as the final horn sounds.
Man, they just stomped on these guys tonight. From their 5-on-5 play, in particular to their power play. They dominated this thing.
This a textbook example of what a complete effort is all about. For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. We'll see you next time we drop the puck.